So, top 5 once again, but this time it is top 5 least favorite books
in your favorite series.
So this was like duly hard because you're like, favorite series, but I also didn't like this book.
Okay, so first one for me is actually, this is gonna come off as like almost heretical, is I don't really like the Two Towers. I like the first half of the Two Towers. I love the Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli stuff, but I find that the book is kind of killed dead for me with all the Frodo and Sam bits.
Yeah, I can remember those being kind of draggy.
Yeah, because like the Aragorn and Legolas and Gimli stuff, it's, you know, adventure and heroes and Frodo and Sam. It's just like, oh no, Mr. Frodo, we're not going to make it to Mordor. And oh no, Gollum. No, it's just very...
It's like, oh, life is so hard over
here.
The
reason that this is my least favorite is in The Return of the King, that part of the book is like 3 or 4 chapters, because once the ring is destroyed, we just go back to the other characters, and I'm just like, yeah!
Oh yeah, the rundown of The Return of the King is just like, oh my god, what's happening now? Everything's changed.
Yeah, I mean, even the hobbits in the Scorching of the Shire is so much more interesting.
That's like one of my favorite epilogues of all time.
It's just like, hey, guess what? You were having so much fun. Well, consequences!
Life is shit over here.
Oh.
Like, you can never go home again. Just hammered that one home for me.
You know, battle, it wrecks you. Consequences! Yeah, this book definitely shaped me as a person.
Yeah. Next on our list is, okay, I don't hate this book. I just do not like it half as much as I like every other book in the series, but it is the second book, Sea of the Wind, in Fuyumi Ono's 12 Kingdoms series. This one follows a young Kirin, which very cool in themselves because they are just like this crazy creature that picks kings and you know, turns into a horse and all these crazy stuff like that. And, you know, he's trying to figure out what he's doing and has to pick a king and blah, 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 but not as interesting as all the political intrigue in the other 3. Just not as interesting.
This one will probably come off as a little bit heretical as well, because it's Harry Potter.
And everybody loves Harry Potter.
And everybody loves Harry Potter. And I love Harry Potter. Like, I will defend Harry Potter. The Order of the Phoenix. We need to talk about The Order of the Phoenix.
My mother hates this book. Like,
First of all, Harry, buddy. I get it, man. Like, you're a teenager and you're going through a lot of things, and you're going through way more things than a normal teenager should, but
stop yelling
at everyone. Please, God, I can't, like, oh, all the outbursts. And I think the defining moment of that book for me was when freaking Dumbledore is sitting there and Harry's just trashing his office, and Dumbledore's just like, yeah, it's okay, just keep breaking my things because I kind of have too many of them. I'm just like, oh my god, Harry.
And you know what? The part when he should have gotten angry when Sirius dies is when he starts to calm down.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, this is when I'm pissed off.
And just, you know, like, fighting with his friends.
He's just fighting with the whole world.
It's just
fighting.
And I'm like, I get it. Like, I get it.
But it's not pleasant to read.
Yeah.
And like, that was a very long book, too.
Yeah, I believe it's the longest one. Oh my god, Harry, calm down.
Shut your mouth. Sit down.
And I mean, yes, there are consequences. He's impulsive, and because of that, Sirius dies.
My heart broke.
My heart broke, too. I cried.
I cried
so hard.
Next on our list, another series that we love. Okay, that's the list. I don't know why we're surprised anymore. Cassie Clare books. City of Fallen Angels was kind of a no-fly for most of it.
Yeah, part of the reason was, I think the original trilogy, like the Mortal Instruments trilogy, ended really, really well. And so we're coming back to these characters, and it doesn't really feel like you should be. And so this entire book is trying to set up for the rest of the series. And I mean, the payoff at the end of the series is great.
And it's like at the end of the book too is when it finally picks up, is like the last like 50 pages. But slogging through and her trying to set up problems again was just a lot to handle.
But I mean, still, I can't complain because all my favorite characters are back, like Magnus Bane!
Really just Magnus. Last on our list is The Invasion of the Tearling.
Now, this book was just weird.
It was really weird. It did not go where I expected it to go at all.
Because it's kind of hinted in the first one that this book takes place in the future. But you don't really realize how far in the future you are. And so you're bouncing between like your medieval fantasy-esque book with like a hardcore like technological dystopia.
You're just like, what is going... Like, how is there magic in this world where it's just...
Because it's supposed to be our world. And it like goes from like Handmaid's Tale to like magic. And I mean, it's good. I liked it. I was definitely interested. I wanted to know more about the society, but it was just like not what I was expecting.
I was interested, but at the same time, I'm like, I kind of don't want this. Like,
You wanted the separate fantasy world.
Yeah, I was kind of okay with it. Yeah. I think the third one is going to go back to that original format of like...
Because you learned what you needed to learn.
And that's it. That's all. They're back in the magical world. Like, the people in the dystopia have gone to the magical world, so that's it. And so, it's just gonna be this, like, weird interlude where you got this very long backstory that's kind of strange.
Still interesting.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Different from anything else you've read.
Yeah. So that was our list of books and series that we were surprised by or kind of our least favorites. Anyways, still good though.
So tell us about your least favorite book and your favorite series in the comments below.
And yeah, we'll see you later, guys.